Okay, we're on to problem 21 now. And 21 is an integration problem. That's sine cubed, cosine squared. All right, so what I would do is make a substitution. Substitution I make is u equals the cosine of x. And du would equal minus sine x dx. All right, I'm going to try to rewrite the integrand with that information. I'm making a substitution. And I'm going to say, well, certainly cosine squared is du. I'm sorry, is u. So that's going to be u squared. And what's the dx going to be? Well, if I did that, maybe I should rewrite that so it looks like those things. All right? So I definitely need a sine. That means I have a sine squared left over. All right, so I took care of this part over here. And the cosine squared, let's write down as cosine squared. The next thing I do is, write that sine squared in terms of cosine squared, and that's going to be, let's see, 1 minus cosine squared. And cosine squared x, and then sine x dx. Let's make our substitutions. And as I do that, one step at a time. So 1 minus, well, remember cosine I said was u, so it's going to be u squared. Cosine squared is going to be u squared. And sine x dx is going to be minus du. Put this over here. I'll put a little star over here indicating we want to use. We're going to go back to the x's later on. Let's put this down. What are you going to get over here? I'm going to write it as u squared minus 1 now. U squared du. I'm going to expand that. And what are you going to get there? Let's see. You're going to get u to the 4th minus u squared du. Easy integration. That's going to be u5 over 5 minus u cubed over 3 plus some constant integration. What I'm going to do now, go back to x's. And what's u? Well, again, we write these things down for a reason so you can read them. Cosine x. So I get cosine to the 5th power of x over 5 minus the cosine to the 3rd power x over 3 plus a constant. I'm going to get a common denominator here of 15. So it's going to be 3 cosine to the 5th power x minus 5 cosine cubed x plus c. Put a box in this, get my red pen out, and see how we did. Mistakes can happen, by the way. That's why we check it. See it in the seat of 15. I see this, I see that, and I see that. We're good to go to the next question. Thank you.